Good morning or afternoon, my glorious social studies students. Today starts day one of preparation for the KSA. We're going to start by reviewing some of our old sources and looking back at some of the old ideas from very early on in the year. We're going to start with Unit 1, which is colonization. We're going to start by thinking about why Europeans wanted to come to the Americas in the first place. We're going to look at three separate sources. They're pretty short, and I'm going to pause for some questions in between. Let's start with this first source, which is a collection of three short things. We're going to talk about fur, deerskin, and iron. All along the sea coast, there are a great store of otters, which, being taken by weirs and other engines made for the purposes, will yield good profit. Deerskins. Deerskins, dressed after the manner of cameos, or undressed, are to be had of the natural inhabitants thousands yearly by way of traffic for trifles, and no more waste or spoil of deer than is, and has been ordinarily in time before. Iron. In two places of the country specifically, one about 80 and the other 60 miles from the fort or place where we dwelt, we found near the water's side the ground to be rocky, which, by the trial of a mineral man, we found to hold iron richly. It is found in many places on the country else. I know nothing to the contrary, but that it may be allowed for a good, merchantable commodity. Pause for a moment for a couple questions. All right, now let's go to the second set of sources right here. If there fall out any wars between us and them, what their fight is likely to be, we have advantages against them, so many manner of ways. As by our discipline, our strange weapons and devices else, especially by ordnance great and small. It may be easily imagined, by the experience we have had in some places, the turning up of their heels against us and running away was their best defense. In respect of us, they are a people poor, and for want of skill and judgment in the knowledge and use of our things, do esteem our trifles before things of greater value. Notwithstanding in their proper manner, considering the want of such means as we have, they seem very ingenious, for although they have no such tools, nor any such crafts, science, and arts as we, yet in those things they show excellency of wit. And by how much they, upon due consideration, shall find our manner of knowledge and crafts to exceed theirs in perfection, and speed for doing or execution, by so much more the more is it probable that they should desire our friendship and love, and have the greater respect for pleasing and obeying us. Whereby may be hoped, if means of good government be used, that they may in short time be brought to civility, and the embracing of our true religion. And finally, there's a map. Remember, we're trying to get focused and ready for the KSA. We're going to look at some old sources, and we're going to try and remember and think about what they mean for us as we study American history. We have three different resources: fur, deerskin, and iron. What did they have to do with this? We have a description of the way we can interact with the people. What does that have to do with this? And now we see a map of the triangle trade, including slaves, manufactured goods, and raw materials. What does that have to do with Europeans wanting to go to the Americas?